scouts. More. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's read some of the draft stories. Speed runs in the family. Blessed with the speed of his father, former Olympian, wide receiver Levy Ross is making a name for himself at Kentucky. Coming to America, adapting to a new language and culture has been difficult for Andrew Beasley, but on the football field, he has no problems excelling at free safety for Michigan. Okay. Had to switch controllers. My controller died, guys. Probably should check the charge on that controller before starting the live stream. Your weekly awards for last week. Terry McLaurin, despite the loss, still put up a good enough game to get on the weekly awards. Lots of fans to next week because this was a bye week. Two breakout players. That's nice. Let's start negotiations. Yeah, there's that. And there's that. Okay, we got those two signed back. I'm disappointed. Coach had one of the best games of the season last week, and we lost. I couldn't carry us to victory. That's about to change. I got some pretty good passes thrown my way last week. You give me another handful of those, and I promise I'll make some plays for real. Somebody warn those DBs in New York. I'm about to make a case as the best receiver in the NFL. Last episode, Terry McLaurin had a dev story that we completed to get him to Superstar. Now we can give him to X Factor already. And the New York Giants are 0-8. Foster has a dev story. Coach, you really let me play to establish me as a leader on this team. Let's see if we can do that as well. Oh. Strong.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated.
Speed rusher. He got an X Factor. He got an X Factor from being hidden development trait. really want him with that ability though. Some pass rushers intimidate, whatever. Okay. Okay, let's give him. I'm thinking Blitzer unstoppable force. Let's give him unstoppable force. Yeah. Let's go Speedster as well. We give Speedster. Now let's get into this game.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
I'm gonna get the ball to start the
Of
game.
the NFL on EA Sports.
This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Can't even get back to the 20.
Washington will take over.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He's got a first down and more past the 30. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown. Washington.
That's a 1-point touchdown for Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara. 83 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Over 1st and 10. At their own
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard
Before
line.
you try and get Ruben Foster, he's
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Well, Saquon Barkley last year against Washington. He's a
4. And it's 3rd down.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And Tate's got it. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
1st down, Giants.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
A give to Barkley out of the gun.
42-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
7-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Operating from the gun. Jones. And Ingram holds it in.
Jones pass.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Giants, Jones to Ingram. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Saquon Barkley, the Giants.
Just a yard on the pickup there. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. McSorley from the shotgun. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, McSorley. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this...
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Well, they have
Let's go.
To start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're on 24.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
For a loss.
Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense making great plays and continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now handoff here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This is Barkley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. An extra man here in the secondary.
3rd and 2 for New York.
A 5-yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 23, but not before picking up the first.
Barkley on the handoff.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, New York.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Saquon Barkley gained a yard.
Tackle there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Barkley. They'll fight forward for a couple down.
Nice tackle by Chase Young.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Giants.
Jones on 1st and 10. And nowhere
deflected by Jalen Ramsey.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
By Jalen Ramsey.
Here's Jones. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now they're first to go with 3.
On 3rd and inches. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Giants nothing.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And that one makes it 14-7. That one in the books.
Now the Giants got an injury.
Drive. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Off of play action, it's McSorley. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And they work this well across the 45.
That's good.
The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
McSorley sets to pass. Being chased out left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He can only get a yard after a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's McSorley to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
McLaurin with a nice pitch.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Kamara there with a 1st down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down.
Blake Martinez.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. McSorley. That one is slant to McLaurin.
McLaurin with another catch.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay at that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 25.
Force Saquon Barkley out of bounds before he got 1st down.
7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
He threw.
He throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. Oh, the spin. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception as a quarterback. Yeah. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin.
Let's go.
Touchdown number 20 on the year. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. at their own.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Foster puts in there to make the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
That's lost 5.
Up on that play, back at the 20. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Fighting to stay upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. That's Deron Payne with a
It's
sack
4th
that
and
time.
19.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. A time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here early in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now McSorley. And he takes a shot on the release. And this will be incomplete. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is McSorley on the move to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And they'll have it
Let's go. It worked.
He crosses over out of bounds. A defensive
actually
breakdown
not
allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and
McSorley once more looks to throw. And he'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And there's 2-minute warning.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and goal.
They go play action now with McSorley. Flush to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He's probably learned to stop making that kind of throw to the corner of the end zone.
Jones now on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Caught right side Tate. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there good for 16 and a 1st.
16 yards.
Tate managed to get out of bounds.
Giants 1st down.
From the gun, Jones over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, New York.
Operating from the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jones throwing on first down.
That's incomplete.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Here's Jones. Going to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts.
They have 3rd and 7. 7 to 3 pretty much.
Now Jones on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6.
Jones pass.
He's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. But give him credit for making it happen.
Rosas good with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's given his guys
I tried to get touched.
late points as they will take over.
I tried to get a touchdown before the halftime, and it came back to me. It looks like it's come back to cost me.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw.
That's
and that
incomplete.
is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout.
No, we cannot.
Making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
A 43-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Now they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Jalen Ramsey is this.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. They'll run on first down. Barkley. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a
Jalen
first
Ramsey
down.
making the tackle there.
On the run, it's Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Gain of 1.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed.
And he's going to go down here.
That's a sack for Reuben Foster.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll be driven
Tackle for
back
a
here,
loss.
losing yardage to the 9. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Another try for Barkley. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Ball carrier.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Jones.
And Reuben Foster with another sack.
Down back at the 12.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Rosa's kick is good. And
We're still in the lead because of that sack.
21.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take
Still
care
a screen.
of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
It's overthrown.
Incomplete on the deep ball. A 3rd quarter now to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
DeAndre Baker there defensively.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It'll be McSorley again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
Let's go. That's a nice catch.
Big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. Flushed out right. And
Well, that was popped out of his hands.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions.
Completion.
Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Golden able to record his 5th sack of the season. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman.
Oh, we just made that.
It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Okay.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. Evades the tackler, and now some space. The 40, 20, 10.
Barkley's broke the whole team.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the
Saquon Barkley sweeps the whole
and the
team.
Giants have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he goes out right around the 39. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
McSorley from the shotgun. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Trey Quinn that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, McSorley. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That was a monstrous hit.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
McSorley.
Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Kamara. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
On 3rd down, it's McSorley. And he is
That's a touchdown for Terry McLaurin.
Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 21st touchdown of the season. And Washington has retaken the lead.
Let's
and that
go.
3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Back now at FedEx Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw again, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And up to the 35.
It's a first down for the Giants.
Knock him down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Giants.
From the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 16
now
yards
it's another
there,
first down for the Giants.
again.
And the Giants first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the
That's a
Washington
sack.
pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Second
Ryan
20.
Kerrigan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, the throw to the left side, caught by Coleman.
And now it's 3rd and 10.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as Ed sets him up for third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Jones to throw on third down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Saquon Barkley scores another touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6
let's do
points.
this.
Huge chunk play to regain that lead. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions,
That's first
distributing
down.
the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys.
Let's try and get a run
to
late.
disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier.
The last run got 6. Now
Let's go for
2nd and
another
4.
run.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed
Let's
towards
go
the ball
hurry up.
carrier with abandon.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
That's
Pressure,
sack.
and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players than football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Rolling to his left. And the
Another
pressure
sack.
gets to him again.
It's another sack.
Kyler Fackrell in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
This is bad.
Here's McSorley to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the
Let's
deep
put
ball
the
has
ball
been a
up.
part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
That's a tackle for
They're
a
going to
loss.
snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Up from his safety spot to charge in and make the play, Landon Collins. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And they they finally are able to take him down at the
Stop him from
opposite
scoring a
47.
touchdown and still be one score game.
A big play there for the Giants. 46 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
Foster making
And
it
he will
down.
have a Giants 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's
Tough
incomplete.
to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and
Throwing again. Jones over the middle, complete to Tate. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 23. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Okay.
From the gun, Jones. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out
That's
of
a gain
bounds
of
in the
3.
red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go
He's only able to
anywhere.
get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We got home to a field goal.
Brings up 3rd.
So it's Giants football.
And then we
as
score a
welcome you
touchdown.
back. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And the
Over at the
Giants
1.
are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up
Giants
a 1st
might
and
get the
goal.
first win.
They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the
Stop
line.
and Saquon Barkley.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he
Stop
gets
him there, too.
halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley.
Oh, and he got the touchdown.
For the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was
Yeah, that should
absolutely
be a
ideal
game.
for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative
We were
plays,
so far in the
and
lead,
that way
too.
you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Greg Stroman on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to
I was
score
trying to get one more
quickly,
touchdown.
onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
And 6 at the 47-yard line.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and
Roll that
6.
to verticals.
They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's a touchdown.
He's got it for a late touchdown. They'll probably it too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too.
See if we help the field goal, we could have won.
Big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
Yeah,
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong, whatever you call.
That was a great game, though. They lost, but that was still a great game for me. What I tell you, Coach, nobody in the league can do the things that I do. I think I made that clear today. How does it feel to have one of the best receivers in the NFL on your roster? Terry McLaurin got his superstar development trade upgrade, superstar X Factor. I won't speak for anyone else in this team, but I'm pretty happy with the performance this week. You know how elite players always say the game started to slow down for me? Yeah, I finally understand what that means. We got 2 development trade upgrades in the same game. So yeah, that's a pretty good game for me. Answer a media question. You're under 4,500 right now. And you've watched this. You're under 500 right now. And you've watched this team struggle through the first half of the season. Turning it around as soon as possible has to be the mindset now, doesn't it? You know what? I got some confidence. Yes, I mean, I really think that's all that needs to be said. This is a group that was assembled to win a Super Bowl, so it's time to wake up. If we want to do that, we gotta get to the playoffs first, so we might need to try and win out. Let's just do some last minute scouting before we end the video. Before we end the live stream. And we're gonna end the live stream there, 541 crew, so talk to 541 crew later. Bye. See the 541